Hi, my name's Matt Rainwater. It's 10 o'clock at night, and suddenly I got hit with inspiration. So, I guess I'm going to do a tarot reading really quick. This is the thing. I've noticed this lately that I'm like, I should be getting ready to go to bed, and it's, like I don't know, I can't sleep past 8 anymore. I don't know when this happened. I turned like 35 one year, and then suddenly it was just like, no, you don't sleep in anymore, buddy. I don't know why. I have no clue. So, whatever. I guess I'll suffer that tomorrow and take a nap. Anyway. First card, Seven of Swords. Right off the bat, too. Alright. Whoever you are out there, you're doing something kind of secretive, something sneaky. What are you getting up to? Let's find out. What are you getting? What is Seven of Swords getting up to? Getting sneaky with somebody else, apparently. This is like bank heist energy. We just started the reading, and it's just like, okay, somebody's robbing a bank, I guess. Are secretly building some sort of plan. Let's say that. Okay. What kind of plan are we building here? It's new, whatever it is. It's also like the first thing I was gonna say is also kind of dumb, or like it's kind of like not well put together, or there's some aspect of this plan that is so totally just, it's out of nowhere, it's new. I shouldn't say dumb, that's rude. There's a lot of guesswork going on, though. Like, there's a big like, well, I really hope this works. Whatever this is, I really hope it works. I mean, the story I'm making up in my head right now is like, we've got a couple of people here who are working together to rob a bank. They've never robbed a bank ever in their life. It's the first time they've ever done it, right? They're just like, I had a new idea. I thought this would be a great career path. What if we, robbed a bank? Sure, let's rob a bank. Why not? I don't know. Sounds fun. Next card. Six of Swords. Well, whatever this plan is, it's moving on. It's certainly moving on from like a rougher patch of time in whoever's life this is. Somebody has sort of received an inspiration, right, to move past something from, some kind of memory, some kind of thing that was holding them back. And this inspiration, clearly, I mean, this is fast moving, whatever this is. Somebody has really received this signal in their life that it's time to go, it's time to move on, it's time to get out of here and get to the other side of whatever this chapter of life was. And they're doing it with the help of some friends, but also maybe in the dark of night. Although this card's kind of funny because, as I interpret it, it's sort of like in broad daylight. It's like stealthily just stealing, in broad daylight. Page of Wands. I look at this card right now as a reiteration of the Fool. Right? But it's clarifying in what direction this is going, this plan, whatever it is. Right? Because it's in a very, you know, I wasn't going to say spiritual. I don't necessarily think it's spiritual. It's more like it's inspirational. It's certainly coming from a place of guidance. And it's not malevolent, but it is a little ego driven, right? Just on this board, there's just a lot of like, I don't know, it's kind of mad lad. It's very mad lad energy. Just like, me and the boys gonna rob a bank. I don't know. Somebody, whoever is watching this video, good luck on your bank robbery. All right. Knight of Cups. And it's awoken a pull towards love. Very interesting. This just got interesting. So this is, you know, Page of Wands, new direction. And this is like the evolution of that direction. It's towards love. It's towards connection, towards towards connection. Not necessarily romantic, but probably. So this is like, just sneak out the back door, get your friends to help you, like, you know, load your stuff, get out of there. It's time to take a new direction in life. Whatever you were doing previously, it wasn't working out. It's time to move on and start in a new direction. And that's going to help you, that's going to help lead you toward love. I mean, I you know, there's this aspect of Knight of Cups that I think is very, not errant. I would call it, assertive. Not necessarily aggressive, assertive. To the, you know, I don't know. This might not catch everybody, but I mean, if you ever grew up with the cartoon Johnny Bravo, that's kind of how I think of Knight of Cups, where it's just like he doesn't quite get how overly assertive he is being. And that really matches with some of the energy on the table right now. There's been this huge, there's been this huge redirection in this person's life. And it's, I mean, clearly it's like to save their own bacon, you know, to get out of like a bad situation. And once again, I mean, Six of Swords reclarifies like this is getting help moving on. It is interesting that there's the sneakiness aspect, but whoever is in this situation, They clearly just were in a situation where they needed to be sneaky. There's not necessarily maliciousness in it. But it was necessary. I'm going to pull one more card. Oh, here we go. Of course. I mean, I don't know how many readings I get. It's Seven of Swords and the Devil. So whatever's going on out there, y'all. So yeah, I'm looking at this as like clarifying to me the position that the Seven of Swords was in, right? This is like getting out of jail. And here's the jailer. Possibly getting out of an abusive relationship. Or not even necessarily that. It could be an addiction. It could be a relationship where it could be a codependent relationship. Or it could just be a relationship where it's just not a match. But each person is trying to make it work and it's just not quite working. Wow, okay, this reading's coming together in a big way. Well, dear viewer, if this is you, the good news is you're gonna get back in the saddle. However, word of caution, whatever you went through previously, you know, that got you into the situation where you just had to you had to run, right? Try not to take that energy back into the next situation you want to get into. Dial it back a little bit. The Knight of Cups is certainly, you know, it's auspicious when it comes to romance, in the sense that it's, like I said, it's assertive. So, I mean, if Knight of Cups feels assertive, it means that there's somebody that Knight of Cups is really responding to. That being said, going back to my image of like Johnny Bravo, you can be too assertive. You can be too in your face, right? Especially like alongside Page of Wands, which is very like naive, not necessarily super aware, because just starting, right? It's like this is brand new. This is brand new for our Seven of Swords person who's just, you know, gotten out of their situation. So they're having to relearn the ropes, having to get back on their feet, right? Because they moved on from a very difficult situation in the past. So I would say, you know, remember the other aspect on this board. Your helpers. Who are the people who helped you out of this situation? They're also the people who can help you in your endeavors to get into the new situation, right? So it's not so much of a situation, it's more of a relation. There you go. I think that's the reading. I don't really want to pull any more cards at this point. I'll look at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. I like that. Plan it out. Maybe find a counselor while you plan it out. Somebody who can kind of, you know, somebody you can bounce ideas off of. Doesn't have to be a counselor. It could just be a friend. Could be a tarot deck. I don't know. But, yeah, plan it out. All right. I'm going to leave you with that. That's your reading at this time of the night. I don't know why I decided to do this, but I did. So hopefully it resonates with somebody. Have a good one. Bye.